Sometimes the scariest thing isn't breaking in, it's waiting to be let in. When I was 26, I rented a small house outside Phoenix. It wasn't much, but it had a long gravel driveway that curved behind a row of trees. The kind of house that felt safe because it was away from everything. At least, that's what I thought. It started one night around midnight. I was scrolling on my phone when I heard the gravel crunch outside. At first, I thought it was my landlord. He lived a few houses down. But then I saw headlights flicker through the blinds. I peeked out and saw a silver truck idling in the driveway. Engine running. No one got out. After a few minutes, it drove away. Weird, but whatever. Then it happened again the next night. Same time, same truck. This time it pulled closer, right up to the porch. I froze by the window and grabbed my phone to record, but when I lifted it, the headlights shut off. The engine kept running. Then I heard it. A knock. 3 slow knocks on the front door. Then silence. I didn't move. I just stood there until the engine finally faded down the road. Over the next week, it became routine. Midnight. Engine. Knock. Leave. I told the local sheriff's office, but without a plate number, there wasn't much they could do. They sent a patrol car once, but the truck never came that night. The next evening, I left my porch light on. Around midnight, I saw the glow of headlights stop just beyond the trees. The engine turned off. No knock this time. Just footsteps. Slow, heavy ones, circling the porch. Gravel crunching right outside the window. I called 911, whispering into the phone, heart pounding so loud I could barely hear the operator. When the deputy arrived, he found nothing. No truck, no footprints, nothing. But when he flashed his light toward the end of the driveway, he saw something glinting on the ground. A single Polaroid photo. It was my house, taken from outside. And in the window, me, standing right where I was now. They filed a report, but there were no prints, no tire tracks. I tried to move on, but I couldn't sleep. Every noise made my stomach drop. A few nights later, I heard the engine again. I looked out and saw the truck halfway down the drive. Headlights off, tail lights faintly glowing. Then my porch light flickered and died. I ran to the back door, but before I could unlock it, I heard movement behind the house. Someone was trying the handle from the other side. I sprinted to the bathroom, locked myself in, and called the police again. I stayed whispering into the phone until the sirens came. The deputy found the truck this time, still idling near the woods. Inside was a man in his 50s, calm as ever. On the passenger seat was a folder. Inside were dozens of Polaroids. Every one was of me, sleeping, eating, sitting on the porch. The earliest photo was dated 3 months before I moved in. He told police he'd lived there before me, that it was still his house. He'd kept a spare key buried under the porch. They said he'd been breaking in at night, watching me sleep, then leaving before sunrise. I moved out the next morning. A new family bought the place last year. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching them now, waiting in the driveway,